Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of The Walking Dead, the final season. Where we last left off was that we finished episode 2, and we are going to be jumping into episode 3 as of this episode. Episode 2 left us off with Violet getting captured by the group. I don't know what group they're called yet, but I'm going to call them the militia group because they kind of act like military soldiers, trying to train sort of like soldiers for themselves to use against the war against whatever community they're up against, it seems like. So yeah, we basically lost Violet to the military people. Lilly and the rest took Violet away as soon as we were having the choice between saving her or saving Lewis. We ended up saving Lewis, not because we didn't want to save Violet and Lewis. It's just the fact that Lewis was closest to the cage and Violet wasn't. And I was thinking they would have enough time for us to sort of save Violet, but in the weird magic of events, they ended up saying that she pretty much got captured and put into the cage with Omar, who got shot in the leg, and Asim, who was captured somewhere in time between me as Clementine falling off the balcony with Abel, when we were fighting him off in the during the fight in the academy's like headmaster's place or something like that, the headmaster's room or something like that. Yeah, so that's basically what happened and transpired in the last episode. Now I believe we're gonna be probably trying to track down Lily's group and trying to hunt down them and save the 3 captives from them, as we are gonna go in there, I guess. As we are going to go into this episode, I think. So that's pretty much what it's going to be. But we have only 2 more episodes left, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this story is going to keep going. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything more to say. I don't want to keep wasting my time just talking about more of the recap, because they're going to recap again, which is going to piss me.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Which is going to piss me off, because I'm like, I have to see this
While
again.
searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon.
A guy.
And AJ pulled the trigger.
Can we not say this line again?
I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lilly.
She did cut her hair, though.
We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way.
Nice.
Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters.
They're not going to give it to you.
The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lilly and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Lewis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Abel. I don't know why they keep saying Abel as his name. Abel doesn't sound like that, or doesn't get spelled like that, is it? I just feel like it makes no sense when they call him Abel. I'm like, Able is Abel. Abel is Abel is in my head, I guess. I don't know. It's not a complicated English language thing, but I just feel like it's like weird that they pronounce his name like that when he didn't spell his name like that. I don't know. It's just kind of awkward for me a little bit. So I'm guessing we're going to be hot off the press of trying to torture Abel for his name, or for his location of where his group is at. Though I think if we didn't make him lose his arm. My assumption is that he might have been a little bit easier on us, maybe, but I highly doubt it. I don't know. I highly doubt the guy would be easygoing on us. Oh, Jesus. What have we done? Who's breathing so heavily? What the heck? Oh, it's Wallace. I think we need to bury Mitch before Wallace gets much more worse than it is.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry.
Nope.
He'd find a way to get our friends back.
Yep.
And he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Abel's tied up in the basement. He passed out from the pain.
Made sense.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him.
Well, that's troublesome, though, because AJ could do things that might
Hey,
hurt
buddy.
us if he's not careful.
It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
Honestly,
Get away from him!
ooh,
You're the
10.
reason he's dead!
Oh,
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie, none of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10!
it's not
Let
10's
me
fault.
handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lilly took Vi, Omar, and Asim.
Yeah.
I wanted to hurt him, you know, to make him talk, but I just couldn't.
I can.
Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
I've done this before where we tortured the person for information. I think as Clementine or as somebody else. I forgot who exactly, but I know we've tortured somebody for information before. But yeah, I don't know what choice what I would have made for Willie. I'm calling him Wallace because I mixed his name up with Wallace for some reason. Yeah, but his name is Willie. I'm just misinterpreting his name. Oh, it's Rosie again. Alright, let me see what the heck is this. Take it. That's hilarious. I can take souvenirs here. Or collectibles here. I mean, I still have yet to get all the collectibles. Apparently I messed out all of the collectibles for episode 2. School Pride, Erickson's pennant. Yeah, but I missed out on opportunities to get some collectibles for certain things.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Double it up, bruh. I hear AJ spinning his revolver around. Brody, no!
Brody.
Not the bloodstain again. The brick is still here, I guess. Rosie! Gotta pet ya. Gonna pet ya. Rosie, she's my dog now. Hilarious. Best girl achievement unlocked. Hilarious.
Got your
AJ.
gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
I forgot when he lost his gun, though. Oh, he lost his gun during in the forest. Yeah. I think
Still want dibs?
It's different like this, with them all broken. But I still hate him.
with Abel, he probably carried his pistol.
Ready?
Alright, time to interrogate. Bad cop, good cop, right? Oh, there's a bucket. Don't tell me I have to go and grab a bucket of water on him.
What the fuck?
What, you want me to hurt you?
Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap.
Well, he did lose a lot of blood now.
I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know.
How about I don't
before.
care?
She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
It seems like we might not have enough time.
You got any water?
I just literally splashed you with one.
What you already dumped on me? I mean...
Drink.
Yeah, let him drink. Ew. The sound effect, though.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it?
Nope. Actually not.
You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lilly took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment.
Oh, yeah, for
If
literally...
I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lilly won't make the same mistake twice.
Makes sense.
You think Lilly would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
Yeah, you
I
lost your
can
leg
heal.
and an
There is
arm.
no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lilly will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower.
But that's not gonna get...
Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary.
I highly doubt it.
We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
No, it's
What
not.
kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
Yeah.
You think we like doing raids like this?
Yes.
Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
I think that's the last straw for me. I might beat him up
Okay.
now.
Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
I highly doubt it. No, Clem, you idiot. It's probably not.
Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat.
That's his cigarette, really?
Fuck. Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek.
Oh, he's just telling us to read
Well,
the...
come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Nope. Oh, come on. Burn his face.
Help
Burn
me
it.
remember stuff. Like where Lilly went. Now that is heavenly.
He's gonna die. He's not gonna tell us anything. I kinda knew that. Yeah, you can't...
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, you can't live long enough for this.
This is not good.
Yeah, his internals are probably damaged like crazy. He has a
He's gonna
bunch...
die, isn't he?
Yep. He has a lot of stuff.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
You're gonna get your wish.
Yep.
When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I think he broke a bunch of ribs, and also the rib is stabbing him from the internals,
I never
probably.
want things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
We gotta tape his...
return.
No.
He will. If he dies, he will.
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control.
This guy's scared.
I'll tell you where to find Lilly. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
I'll let you turn if you don't tell us the truth.
I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery.
Yes.
You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat.
Okay. Pays to be nice to somebody out of nowhere.
You got what you wanted.
Yeah.
Please, don't let me become one of those things.
You want to take the shot, AJ?
Please, I don't want to turn.
Well, he is a man of religion in a weird way, and I think it's against his morals that he would want to turn. There we
Not
go.
that. I want to let me keep my.
You're so stupid. Then how are you gonna? You're gonna still turn no matter what. You freaking moron. I want you to see this.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Well, I'm putting myself into this mess in a terrible, sad way. I don't know why AJ would want to watch it, though, but I think it's consistent to...
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
At least it's consistent with the last episode where I was able to show that you need to be... You should be kind of...
We have a boat to find.
Okay, let me wait till they do the opener for the episode here before I continue speaking. I still don't get why AJ's like being the focus of that part right there, but it kind of is equal to, or it kind of does feel like the TV show in a weird way as well. When they did the camera panned towards AJ looking at the dead body of Abel. But anyways, yes, what I'm trying to say is that it's consistent with what I did in the last episode where I tell them to think before you kill, like the murderer idea that AJ kept bringing up to us. In actuality, it's kind of the same thing. It's like he's about to turn, and it's best to just put him in this misery. But that's only if he gives us the right information. If he didn't give us the right information, I would have left him to suffer, let him turn, and give no cares in the world. But I'm only being nice because I already know he's already like at the brink of death. Like I already had that feeling he was at the brink of death because he fell off a balcony 2 stories up. He got his arms cut off. He twisted his ankle like crazy. He had the dog bite on him, making him lose more blood. So he already lost a lot of blood, and he's already damaged. He's a broken person already, and he has nothing left on his body. And then not only that, taking a cigarette just gave him much more worse of a punishment because he's literally smoking his last parts of his lungs out. So I'm guessing maybe his ribcage probably dug into his lungs, and he's coughing up blood. And that's probably why he wouldn't have lasted longer than he had. Is this just the 3 of us? Oh, 4 of us, okay. So I'm guessing Rosie and,
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Stop.
Guys, there it is.
It's pointless to fight right now. Oh, there is a boat. Why is it a steamboat, though? It looks like a steamboat. A steam Willy boat. No, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. That was a terrible joke. Or a terrible thing to say. Willy Steamboat? I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about Mickey Mouse's, like, steamboat thing from back in the old cartoons days or
You see
something.
anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Yeah. AJ's going that way. Willie going that way. So it's two people going separately, I guess? Alright. What is my option here? And is there any collectibles here is another question. I hate that there's collectibles, and that's why it kind of makes me kind of get distracted, and it's annoying.
A rabbit's foot.
Omar used to carry around a rabbit's foot. You don't think?
We'll take it home. We can give it back to him once we've saved him.
Or it could be a collectible. Who knows? You've collected a rabbit's foot. I'll keep it safe. Okay, whatever. Sometimes I never know if there's a time limit to like some of these movable scenes, but we'll see. I'll do Willie first.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Makes sense.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could
We
torch.
could use the fire.
Okay, so that's that side with the pier. So there's an option of either burning the supplies, distracting them, or stealing the supplies for ourselves. That's two of the options I'm seeing out of that whole mess right there. And the guy's carrying a crossbow, so he's not carrying a gun.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Obviously. They rode
Let me
horses
see.
to our place, so...
More torches.
I don't know why...
Setting the hay on fire would get their attention.
Oh,
Scare
with
the
the horses?
too.
Ah.
Could get on the boat easier that way.
Yeah. Let me see the horses a little bit here.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Yeah, that's true too. That's already two good things right there. Distracting the horses and distracting the people. So maybe cutting two of the horses and then burning the fire to make one horse get alerted, maybe? To distract them would be a
Have
good
you
plan.
ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Okay. More supplies, it looks like.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Those tents are the worst because you're literally losing cover for
Wait,
themselves.
I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
But they have a lot of men there.
I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
Really? Okay.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Small opening, AJ sized, again.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat.
Ah,
We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
yep. Oh? Might have been James leading them forward. And the fire would most likely distract them. Distract the walkers further.
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
No.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Walkers. We could use walkers as a diversion. I think walkers is a bad idea, though. Maybe a mixture of walkers and horses would be a problem? Would be a problem for them?
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Yeah?
Don't boats have brigs?
Yeah.
Boat
It's
tails.
the...
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
It should be within no sight at all. All-seeing achievement unlocked.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
But we gotta do it quick, though. If anything, I think the best we can do is just get through this quickly as we can, so we don't frickin' miss our opportunity to save Violet Omar and Asim because it's a bad
All right.
idea.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once.
Yeah.
Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take.
Yeah.
Ruby would love to have the horses.
But
I'd
they
rather
will
steal those
chase.
supplies.
No, the hay is
I
much
could build
more.
traps, weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction.
The horses will be the
If
best.
you're going to steal
burning.
from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Yeah, and quickly.
Do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
I don't
If
think we
anyone
need
sees
horses
us,
though.
they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about? James?
Oh, the
He
walker
sent in
dude.
walkers to save us from Lilly and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
I don't think so.
If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Basically, do what the Whisperers do. But I don't think we will find James again. that
Well,
easily.
hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
Not
What
easy.
about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Who's that? It's a redhead. It looks like. It looks like a redhead. Very fiery redhead. Something's weird here because I've never seen this person
A
before.
raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
I don't know who this is, but it doesn't look like a raider though.
Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
Clem, stop!
What? It's the sister, isn't it?
Hey, Minnie.
Oh, it is! Holy heck, dude. Is Minnie one of the raiders now?
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down.
Not
Who
really.
survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
Yeah?
His boots?
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago.
Oof.
His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened. Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home or just me?
Everyone.
Excuse me?
Minnie, you don't
People
know
figured
anything.
He could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lilly did, but like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
Interesting.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Yeah.
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She's dead.
She died protecting the Delta.
This is the dumbest thing
hero.
ever. No, not a hero. A dumbass. Trained to protect whatever people they
hero?
could.
God, you Nerva!
Oh, run. Hide. We're gonna have to hide. It's probably Lilly. I'm guessing it's Lilly.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yep, I knew it was Lilly. I mean, if she wants to get us captured, I'm totally fine with that.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm totally fine with getting captured. I mean, we've been through this with Michonne, so, I mean, I'm not surprised if we're gonna go through this again.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days.
Okay, that gives us an
And
extra
it'll
day.
be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you.
Ah.
When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them.
No.
I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
And quit fighting.
No, I couldn't.
Why? Seriously, like, there's no point in fighting the war with Delta. Delta is a losing battle to begin with. There's a reason why they're hunting us down is that they're losing, and they don't know that because they're wasting their time and resources doing other things.
Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
Of course. What's that sound?
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
I heard something from a far distance.
10. I warned you.
Enough.
Stop.
Both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
I really don't know why Willie keeps getting on the case of 10, but I hope that Willie doesn't end up trying to hurt 10 because 10 isn't the one who was a problem. He really wanted to know where Minnie was. Like, it would have been much smarter on Lily's part to bring Minnie when they were trying to invade us instead of like literally wasting her time saying, "Oh, she's got it." There's only one person who cared that much about her, and
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
low.
I don't... Ow.
What?
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
It's
Here,
inside.
let's rest a
It's
second.
fine. I think it's fine. It's just a minor injury. It's not really much. Unless it's an instinctive, like, pain.
I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about 10 before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and 10 wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it.
I'm
I
thinking
wanna
about...
just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry.
Yeah, pretty
Just,
much.
think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different.
How so?
I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that.
Oh yeah, because...
I think I'm mad at 10 too.
Makes sense.
Running out of cover when Lilly attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want 10 to know how to be safe. We can show them how to be smart, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Yeah, pretty true.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma.
Ah.
You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
Yeah?
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me.
No, you can't get it
How do
off.
I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It doesn't work like that. It's too deep down inside you.
Yeah.
It never goes away.
There's the other option
That
of
sucks.
other things, but I didn't
But
choose
you
that.
can
because
resist it, just like anger.
There was another option I
I
wanted to choose,
still
but...
like them.
Eh.
I like 10 the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Oof.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Oh, oof.
I'm not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Well, yeah, Clementine's not even 20 yet. That's not even considered old. But I think AJ's gonna get killed by infection, in my opinion. Because of the infection, because he probably didn't actually cleanse out the infection in general, so the infection's probably heavier on him. What are they attracted to? Looks like they're attracted to something. Something is attracting them. Is this the car crash? It looks like a car. Or oh, this is the fire from where James left us. Yeah, because that's the fire that he left behind with
I don't
us.
see James. Just monsters.
James?
You're hurt.
What happened? Did the other whisperers got to
The
you?
Raiders do this?
Yeah.
Looked like they had people from your school.
Yeah, they did.
Why are you here?
Those people you saw? We're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag.
Ah, god dang it.
I
This
can't
guy.
pass through a herd without it.
True. Because they need the looks.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers.
Then how are we gonna
If you
look?
distract them,
Yeah.
I can sneak over and find my mask.
Okay.
Distract
I trust
all
you.
of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Yeah. Well, we did say we needed some walkers to help get distractions, so... Using only E to stun walkers will only satisfy James' request. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. It was lagging a little bit because it was loading up something. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Stay down. Run! Stay down! I'm gonna run this way! Stay down! Oh, no, 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 no! I see the thing. Stay down. James, you freaking ass!
I don't know how long I can keep this up.
Yeah.
Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
What?
Oh, shit.
Oh, come
have to
on.
run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
It's fine.
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we gotta press Q. My assumption that much. Oh! Ooh, that is a lot of noise though. I like how the guy's just like, money!
AJ,
Honestly.
are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
Okay. James noticed that you spared the walkers. Obviously, we
I
had
know
to.
it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
Well, in front of him, we're helping him, so... Mercy. Achievement unlocked, really. I'm wondering if there's an achievement for hurting all of them, or killing all of them. Is that a card?
Thank you for helping me get this back.
It looked like he was carrying an ID card of some sort.
Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I mean, it's not that we want to let them die, it's just...
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
Is he
James.
showing me a group of people who
You
died?
still need his help, right?
Yeah.
We do.
I'm guessing he's going to show us a group that got attacked by the walkers that he led. Alright, I'm going to have to stop the episode here, but give it a quick second. It's a good spot to end it here. Kind of give us a mystery of what the hell is going to be coming up in the next episode. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of our video minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night or whenever watching this. This is the end of the episode for me for now. In the next episode, we'll see what James is going to show us, because I feel like he's going to show us a group of walkers that got attacked. Or a group of people who got attacked by the walkers, and that a lot of people who ended up being attacked went and suffered from the attack of walkers. Yeah, in general, that's pretty much that for the episode. Any thoughts before I go on this part of the episode? I think I'm okay for now. I think it's hard to struggle with Willy being angry with Tem, but I think given time, Willy will probably get over his anger against Tem, because of course, you know, eventually once you see somebody die, it's traumatizing. It's hard to get over it, but it's like with this kind of thing going on in the world, there's no way you can always like stay angry forever, because you have to let go and have to move on. I think that a lot of characters in this game and in this world of The Walking Dead seems to do that and have that a lot. So it's easier for them to just do that rather than stay angry forever and be like a revenge kind of thing. Unless they're really insane, like the governor from the Walking Dead TV show series or something like that. Like somewhere where he's very corrupted and he just couldn't think right. He just wants to kill those who hurt him, egotistically, I guess. Like his ego and his personality is being hurt, his reputation is being hurt, versus having to deal with, like, I guess, losing his own people, rather. So he just wants, like, a personal upgrade of their sort of, like, reputation rather than anything. But I think that in this case, we're all the same equal, like, being. We're all the same. We're all treating each other equally, and if we didn't treat each other equally, I think that would have been the case of why you would be angry, but and you're crazy and you're angry. But at the same time, we don't have that problem, so technically, Willie's gonna get over his anger losing Mitch. But at the same time, of course, Mitch is definitely like a big brother to Willie, so it makes sense that he would be super angry, and that Tem getting out of the hiding zone really did do a lot to make Willie much more angrier. But I don't know. I highly doubt we would have saved Mitch either ways. Like, if Mitch survived, like if we had Mitch fighting alongside, it would have been no different, I feel like, with how we would have seen him die. I think it's either he does something recklessly or he just dies by just a random chance, which a lot of characters do die by random chance. But overall, I think that Mitch is very prone to being reckless, so it ended up making him lose his life, which makes sense a lot more than anything else in general. Anyways, other than that, that's it for me in this episode. And see you guys in the next episode for sure. Roz, out.